Hi, this is Vanessa Howie. Excuse me. I'm an ACE certified personal trainer. There are 2 certificates that I have, and I am going to show you now. ISSA, International Sports Science Association, and ACE, American Council on Exercise. You're welcome to check out those credentials if you'd like. I've done a series of videos. The most recent ones are using this zip trainer device from the firm. I do not own stock in the company. I just happened to, when I bought this one, I really enjoyed how versatile the prop is. And some of the people that I know, friends and clients and such, they enjoy the device, but when they watch the videos, sometimes the choreography can be a little bit fast for them. And so that's one of the reasons I'm doing this video, is so those that have a difficult time understanding how the moves are supposed to be performed, I'm doing this video to help educate them a little bit more. Okay, there will be 5 exercises that I will demonstrate. Some I will demonstrate with, and some I will demonstrate without the core balls. Okay? Excuse me. There will be a 1-leg deadlift where I'll have the zip trainer open, place it on the floor, and do a deadlift, a 1-leg deadlift with 1 toe on the device. And I'll show you how to do that, no worries. We're going to work the abdominals with an exercise that I call knee ins, bringing your knee in while you're on the zip trainer, while your body is literally laying on the zip trainer. And I'll show that one. 3 variations where you use your knees, your shins, or you place a core ball inside and then do it that way. There's going to be curtsey dips being done off of the back of this device, and I'll show you front and side views of those. Crunches in the dome position using a core ball. For the curtsey dips and for the 1-leg deadlift, I'll use a pair of 5-pound dumbbells. You can go heavier if you want on the dumbbells. I did my workout already, and so there's no sense in me wearing my lower body further out and wearing my knees out in the process when I'm doing this video. You're welcome to use what weight feels comfortable for you. The crunches, yeah, we're going to do that with the core ball, with a sweeping motion to the side, and I'll go over that. And in addition, we're going to do reverse crunches using the zip trainer, but in some of my previous videos, I have done reverse crunches where the stability ball was between my legs. This will be between the legs instead of stability ball or a weighted ball. Even though this weighs 5 pounds, the small weighted ball that is similar to what they call the core ball, it has a larger surface area, so it will be easier for the body to hold on to that device since it is larger than this. So, without further delay, I'm going to open up the trainer. Those of you that don't have carpet on the floor, on this exercise you won't need it. On some of the others you may need it. Those of you that have hardwood or a linoleum, you may want to put a yoga mat or something down so that this device doesn't go sliding all across the floor. I did not mention it in the other 2 videos. I'm sorry about that. I happen to have carpet here, and so sometimes I forget to mention those things. Okay, 1-legged deadlift. Let me make sure that the device fully in the frame. Good. I'm going to scoot it back just a little bit to make sure that you see what it is that I'm trying to do here. There we go. Perfect. All right. Now, I'm going to show from a side view like this, And then I'll turn it in a diagonal direction and show it to you that way as well. So that it's going to be a little easier to see it from a different angle. Now, I'm not going to step onto the domes. The leg that is closest to the camera, I'm going to put it beside the dome that is in the front here. My back leg, yeah, I'm losing my balance a little bit. My back leg, I'm going to put that toe on the dome. Okay? My weights are in the front of my body, palms are facing my body. You're going to hinge from your hip, and you're going to want to feel a stretch going down the back of this leg here, the front leg, the one that is on the floor. I'm going to pause here, pushing through my heel to stand. Now, I did a workout earlier today, and as I was going down, my butt said, "Oh my gosh, what are you doing? You worked us out already. Give us a break." Keep your back flat so you don't want to hunch over like this. Keep those shoulder blades back. Yeah, I didn't have my neck in proper alignment. There I go. You can let your arms hang down, but you don't want to swing them out in front. If you can keep them in towards the body, you may do that. This is going to be the last one on this, and then I'm going to turn it in a diagonal direction and then show it to you from that angle. Well, yeah, when this is on carpet, it's a lot easier to maneuver. So, same foot, but this is just from a different angle. There we go. Back toe on the back dome. There you go. Pushing into the heel in the front. Okay. That tushy's on fire and it says stop it. So I'm going to the next exercise. Okay. Now this next one, knees in, or some people call it reverse, prone crunch. Prone meaning you're facing the floor, your body is facing the floor. The front of your body is facing the floor. Because there is a back side of your body, and when you're laying where you're facing the ceiling, where your face is up to the ceiling, then yeah, the back part of your body is considered to be in the prone position there. But it's usually referred to as the front part facing the floor is called prone. Anyway, okay, so I'm going to show you doing this with the knees on the trainer, the shins, which I can do, but it's borderline on the trainer, and then having either the shins or the knees with a core ball in here, doing the same motion. Now, there's some people that really like to start on the shins and then work their way to the toes doing that. If you want to do that, that's quite all right. I'm not going to have a problem with it. I just cannot do that. My abdominal area is not quite strong enough for that particular motion. Okay, so I'm going to walk myself out, engaging my toes as I come up here. I think I'm still in the frame. Yeah. So what you do, knees are on the ball. You want to try to bring your knees, roll your knees in towards your chest or towards your arms as you do this. For some people, this will not be a large range of motion. Because there will be a sticking point, as you can tell, for this part of the zipper, it doesn't want to roll any farther. So I want to turn the zip trainer around and see if this smooth edge will be easier to do than the zipped portion, where the zipper ends. Knees on. Well, it's a little easier. Okay. Not by much, but it's just a hair easier. It's just enough to make me go, what was I thinking? All right, now I'm going to try with the shins on in the same position. Now I'm not going to get too far with the shins, but I'm going to be able to bend my knees a bit easier. There we go. Now, doing that on the shins, it allows for the feet to point toward the body. So you're essentially cupping the zip trainer with your feet. If anyone saw me doing that, like this. Well, if I can get back on, that would be fabulous. Okay. All right. See how I cupped it right there? Right there. And so, doing that cupping motion, doing that cupping motion, it will assist you in getting a little bit farther, but there's a lot of strength that's involved. Now, I'm going to add a core ball to this. Put the core ball inside. And on this one, I'll show this to you on the version on the knees. I mean, you can do this with your toes on there, but it is extremely difficult because, one, it's an unstable surface, the same as with stability ball, and two, it has an excessive amount, not an excessive amount, it has more weight inside the ball already than a stability ball would have. Stability ball is lighter, so it's easier to manipulate. This device weighs more. Right now it is 8 pounds. Just picking it up, it's 8 pounds. Stability ball, not. Okay, I'm going to do this on my knees. With the knees on the zip trainer, I should say. Okay. There we go. Yes, this is definitely harder than the first time I did. And that is how I do that exercise with the zip trainer. You do not have to put the core ball inside. In fact, I prefer to not do the core ball inside because there's a certain amount of endurance that I want to be able to build up. And I just don't feel that doing these type of isolation exercises by themselves will do it. I don't mind doing it every now and then, but I won't do it every day. That's what I'm saying. Okay, curtsey dips. Funny thing is, I knew that we were going to do curtsey dips, but I closed it anyway. Silly. Okay, curtsey dips. I'll show a front view, and then I'll turn it and show the side view. Okay? All right. Now. Okay. Dumbbells. 1 foot on one foot on the other. Now with a regular dip, one leg is on, and you're going to come straight back. With a curtsey dip, you're going to go almost entirely in line or slightly off to the side, okay? Let me double check that I'm in. Okay, good. Excellent. You want to be sure. Hi. You want to be certain that one, you're as stable as you can be on this. And two, when you go back, keep the core in tight. Now I'm starting here, but I'm not going down. I want to shift my foot over a little bit so that the front foot and the back foot are almost in direct alignment. There's a slight overlap there. Down, push into the front heel. When you come up, I'm just touching that opposite foot. And I'm trying to take the back foot where I automatically get it in alignment in the back. Now, if you're having a difficult time with that, then what you do is you start here and then you slowly work your way over. So you start in a regular lunge position and then slowly work that foot over. Take this back just a little bit. There we go. Okay. Other leg. Yeah, we all have one side that is a favorite side, one that we do better on, basically. Mine used to be my right side, and now it kind of switches the older I get. One more. Now that one today was my favorite side because I wasn't wobbly. So my right side today is my favorite. But it doesn't mean that it'll stay that way. Now I'm going to show you side view here so that maybe you understand or have a better understanding. Okay. Now, some people, they do better with the side view. That's fine. I'll show it to you. One more. And yes, and then I'll switch to the other side. Always push into the front heel. Always, always, always. If you're ever pushing off with the back toe, then the work will go into that back knee. This is it on this one. So you never really want to push off with that back knee. You don't really ever want to do that. Okay. I'm going to show you crunches on the domes with the core ball. I'm going to use the 3-pound core ball. You are welcome to use the 7-pound core ball. I have no problem with that. You do what works for you. Now, I'm going to sit slightly in front, but I'm going to scoot the zip trainer back a little bit. Okay. Now I'm here. Now, this one could almost be a partnered activity. So if you have someone that you know that wants to do this activity with you, they can lean off the opposite side. And so you could quite literally have one core ball here, and then you lean back, hand it to them as they're sitting upright, and then when they lean back, they hand it to you when you're doing this. But it's okay to do this by itself. It's okay. You don't have to have a partner, but there's an additional dome there in case you do have someone to work out with. Okay. Heels on the floor. I like to have the toes up. It takes pressure off the low back. More effort here. So if you do it here, it's not as bad, but I like to work the quad just a little bit. I don't ever like to put the toes down because I tend to feel it a little bit in my back. That's just me though. So what you do, there are 2 levels to this, and I'll show you both levels. One is leaning back and then twisting to the side, like this. That's the first level. Second level, one arm, you release one arm, the other one has the ball, sweep it to the side, all the way up. Sweep it to the side, all the way up. And notice I'm trying to follow the ball with my eyes, not hands, eyes. One more on the other side. Okay. Now, if you do not have core ball, and you have the zip trainer, but you still want to do this, you can do a dumbbell and have the dumbbell in the hand like this. You do it this way. So, dumbbell in the hand, sweep it to the side, exchange it at the top, and exchange it at the top. Still following. Still doing the same motion, but you have a dumbbell instead of a core ball, or instead of a different weighted ball. Okay, last exercise, reverse crunches. Now this ball will be, the trainer will be between the knees when you do the exercise. It's a, quote, simple move, but nothing about it feels simple. Nothing about it feels simple. Okay. All right. I'm putting the zipper device in a vertical position, like this. The reason I'm doing that is because when I do it this way, when I have the zipper where it's compressing against my legs, it feels very uncomfortable. When I do it this way, it feels more natural to my legs, and I tend to get a better contraction. I tend to feel it more naturally in the legs, using it on this side like this. That's just the way that I feel it. I'm going to lie down. For those that have hardwood or linoleum, anything other than a carpeted surface, you may want to put a mat down here, okay, or a towel or something to protect your low back. Put the trainer between my knees, roll myself down slowly. Okay, arms at the side. Now I'm going to try to put my hands up here behind my head, behind my neck. If you find that this motion here is going on where you have a small lift, then place your hands out here to the side. It's okay to press into the palms. I just don't want you to do this and lift like that. Okay, that's no-no. Knee in. If you can touch the floor, that is fine. If you can't, that's okay. Just go as far down as you can. All right? So if this is the most range of motion that you have, that's okay. The area of the lower abdominals is what's being worked. Now to make this exercise harder, I'm using my hands to hold on to the zip trainer. I'm going to bring my legs up, put it between my shins on the inside, and bring it in, and bring it in. So the more you extend your legs up to the shoes, the harder this is. Okay. Now to make it even more intense, you could put a core ball in there and have it at the knees, mid-shin, or between the feet. That's quite alright as well. I do hope that you enjoyed this video and some of the other ones that I have on YouTube right now. If you have suggestions, questions, or comments, please leave them. I look forward to reading your feedback on my videos. If you enjoyed it, please click the like button at the bottom and subscribe if you want. Until the next video, I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks. Bye.